I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best shooting guards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite shooting guards on my team right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at my number 10 spot is going to be Pink Diamond Grant Hill. He's a great all-around shooting guard. He's 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, you take a look at his stats, very well-rounded. Like I said, 87 3 ball, 90 mid-range, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He's an elite slasher as well, 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical, and then defensively wise, he's going to be very solid, like 90 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness, 88 steal, 85 interior defense with an 80 block as well. And then he can even handle the ball pretty well for a more of a defensive orientated shooting guard. He's also got 88 ball handle, 90 speed with ball, and Hall of Fame claim breaker and quick first step as well, two of the most important Hall of Fame badges in the game in my opinion. And then jump shot wise, he does have a pretty decent jump shot. Movement wise, not going to be too great, but he is more of a defensive shooting guard, and overall I think the 10th best in the game. And another defensive shooting guard here at the number 9 spot is going to be Galaxy Symbol Jimmy Butler. He's a small forward shooting guard, 6'7" with a 6'8" wingspan. I mean, we all know by now what this Jimmy Butler card can do. He's just going to give you some elite on-ball defense, 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter, one of the best on-ball defenders in the game till this day. Like, he's been out since what, the game came out, and he's still one of the best on-ball defenders in my team right now. He's got 11 Hall of Fame defensive badges, including Challenger, Chase on Artist, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Off-Ball Pass, Pick Dodger, Workhorse, and ankle braces as well. So yes, he's not going to be the best on the offensive end. His jump shot's a little bit weird. He kind of does like a fadeaway when he shoots, and he isn't going to be the best movement wise, and he isn't the best at going to the basket, but he's decently fast, and he's going to be one of the best on-ball defenders in the game. So for that reason, I still think I have to put him somewhere in the top 10. And then guys, at my number 8 spot, we're going to go with the Pink Diamond Ron Artest. Now, I used to think Jimmy Butler was a better shooting guard than Ron Artest, but recently I've realized that Ron Artest is a decent amount better in my opinion. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan. I mean, if you take a look at the stats, he's pretty much the same as Jimmy Butler on defense. Jimmy's just got a little bit higher block, so he's just as good of a defender as a guy like Jimmy Butler. Maybe doesn't have the same amount of Hall of Fame defensive badges, but still has like Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Menace, which are probably four of the most important ones for a perimeter guard. And then going to the basket, he's probably a little bit better. And jump shot wise, this is the massive difference because he's got a way better jump shot. He's got the Rudy Gay upper on quick timing, and he's got the Trae Young dribble style as well, and the D-Mitch size up. So the card's movement is way better than Jimmy Butler. His jump shot's way better than Jimmy, and he's basically the same on the defensive end. So for me, Ron Artest is going to be the 8th best shooting guard. And then coming in at my number 7 spot, this is where we start getting to some very elite shooting guards. Like these next 7 guys, I mean, honestly could all be considered like a top 3 shooting guard in the game. For me, MJ though, just gonna have to be put at the number 7 spot. Still a really good shooting guard though, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, this card stats wise is pretty much perfect. I mean, 88 3 ball, 97 mid-range, 96 speed, 96 acceleration, amazing at going to the basket, one of the best slashers in the game, 97 driving dunk, 95 vertical. He's amazing on defense, he can handle the ball well, and then he does have what, 12 Hall of Fame badges and some great ones as well, like Deadeye, Guard Up, Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, Challenger, Clamp. So some great Hall of Fame badges all around. And then animations wise, he does have the MJ dribble style, of course, and that's one of the best dribble styles in the game. And then his jump shot, I will say, is probably one of the only flaws with this card. It's just going to be a little bit too slow for the shooting guard spot, because we'll talk about it later, but there's so many good shooting guards in my team right now that have like quick jump shots and super good releases compared to a guy like MJ. So for me, if he had a jump shot and quick timing, he would probably be a lot higher on this list, but still going to be the 7th best shooting guard. And then coming in at the number 6 spot, and it is crazy to say that Ricky Davis is the 6th best shooting guard. I mean, that's just how many, that just shows how many good shooting guards we've gone over the past couple weeks. Like, Ricky Davis is still very elite. He's a 6'7" shooting guard, 6'10" wingspan. I mean, the card's a beast offensively. He's a great slasher. He's got a great jump shot. Like, he's got one of the best shooting guard jump shots in the game right now. He's got the MJ dribble style. He's got some pretty good sigs. He's got the normal leaner. So offensively, still one of the best offensive shooting guards in the game. Just for me, I feel like his defense is a little bit lacking compared to some of the other shooting guards we're going to talk about. And then guys, halfway to my list here, coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be the Diamond Luol Deng. This is honestly one of my favorite cards used in my team right now. Like, he is an absolute beast at the shooting guard position. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, so that right off the rip is insanely nice to have at the shooting guard position. And then defensively, he's going to be a great on-ball defender, 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness with a 95 perimeter as well. Like, he's basically a better defender than Jimmy and Ron Artest. If he's not a better defender, he's basically the same. And then going to the basket, he's about the same as Ron Artest. Jump shot wise though, in my opinion, I do think he's got probably a better jump shot than Ron Artest and Jimmy. Definitely better than Jimmy. Not exactly sure about Ron Artest, but dribble 6 wise, he's got the MJ dribble style, the D mid size up, and the Kevin Durant escape, which is actually pretty nice. So movement wise, the card's super elite. He's got a great jump shot, and he's 6'9" at the shooting guard position with some great all-around badges. So for me, Luol Deng going to be the 5th best shooting guard. And then at my number 4 spot, I'm going to go with the pink diamond Kobe Bryant. Still an amazing shooting guard, one of the best in the game. Obviously, it's kind of crazy to say he's the 4th best because he used to be like number 2 right behind Dr. J, which we'll obviously talk about later in the video. Kobe Bryant though, 6'6" shooting guard, 6'11" wingspan. I mean, stats wise, very similar to a guy like MJ. They're probably 2 of the most complete shooting guards in the game, at least stats and badges wise. I also do like the fact that Kobe's got limitless range on Hall of Fame. He's also got Deadeye and Agent 3 on Hoff as well. So some great Hall of Fame badges for Kobe. And then his jump shot is on quick timing. I think for me, if Kobe had the MJ dribble style and maybe some better SIGs, or if MJ had his jump shot on quick timing, I think it would just make those cards a lot better. They kind of need what each other have. Like Kobe has a really quick jump shot but doesn't have the best dribble SIGs, where MJ has good dribble SIGs but doesn't have a quick jump shot. So if those were kind of flip-flopped, or at least like Kobe got some better movement and MJ got a quicker release, I think they both could be higher on this top 10. But I still think Kobe the 4th best shooting guard. And then on my number 3 spot, this is probably the most controversial take of the video, and that is going to be Dark Matter Dr. J at the number 3 spot. Now, I do understand why a lot of people have him at number 1, and I'm not going to disagree. I think if you want to have him at number 1 or number 2, I think that's definitely a fair point to make. I'm just going to quickly explain why I don't have him at my number 1 spot. I mean, he's a Dark Matter, 20 Hall of Fame badges, basically perfect stats and badges. That's obvious. I think everybody knows that by now. I mean, the card's a beast. Like I said, I'm not saying he's a bad shooting guard. In my opinion, the 3rd best, and probably could be considered number 1. For me, though, it's when you come to the animation screen. Now, he does have a good jump shot. It's just going to be on normal timing, and I find it sometimes to just be a little bit too slow. And dribble 6 wise, he does have the MJ dribble style and the Kobe escape, but I would have liked to see maybe a little bit better of a size up, because the next 2 shooting guards we're going to talk about have the best animations in the game. So Dr. J for me at the number 3 spot. At my number 2 spot though is going to be Galaxy Football Kazi Russell. Now for these next 3 shooting guards, like for Dr. J, Kazi, and then a guy we're going to talk about at number 1, these stats and badges don't really matter, because I mean, you take a look at their stats and badges, they're damn near perfect for all 3 cards. Like, they're all great stats and badges wise. It really just comes down to the animations. And if we look at a guy like Kazi Russell, in my opinion, he does have a better jump shot on quick timing as well, so a faster release and just a better jump shot in my opinion. So that's why I'm putting Kazi over a guy like Dr. J jump shot wise. And then dribble 6 wise, he's got the Chris Paul dribble style, which is better for 3 hunting. So if you want to 3 hunt with this card, which you probably want to do with Kazi Russell, is obviously 3 hunt a lot. It's going to be the best dribble style. And then he's also got the Kobe Bryant escape as well, and the De'Aaron Fox size up, which is actually pretty nice to have. Obviously a way better size up than what Dr. J has, and then he also does have the normal leaner as well. So for me, stats and badges wise, they're very similar between Kazi Russell and Dr. J. So it really just comes down to the animations, and in my opinion, Kazi's got better SIGs, he's got a better jump shot, and he has the normal leaner as well. So for me, I do think it's really close, and if you wanted to put Dr. J at number 2 over Kazi Russell, I think that's definitely a fair point to make. Just in my opinion, in my play style, I like using, you know, quicker jump shots and guys that have better SIGs. And then in my opinion, guys, I do think Terry Dishinger is going to be the best shooting guard in my team. He's a 6'7" shooting guard with a 6'11" wingspan, and kind of same thing with Kazi Russell and Dr. J. I mean, their stats and badges are damn near perfect. Like, this Terry card, super well rounded, has some great Hall of Fame badges: clamp breaker, quick first step, challenger, clamps, you know, catch and shoot, claymore, agent 3, corner specialist, limitless takeoff, posterizer, bully. Like, some amazing Hall of Fame badges all around. He's got 12 in total. And then animations wise, just like Kazi Russell, he's basically got Dr. J's jump shot. Like, he's got the Rudy Gay base and the Carmelo Anthony upper, which I actually like a little bit more, because Carmelo Anthony upper is one of the best uppers in the game. And first off, it's going to be on quick timing as well, so it's a faster jump shot than Dr. J's. He's got the normal leaner, which Dr. J doesn't have the normal leaner, only got that on pro. And then dribble 6 wise, he's got that Chris Paul dribble style once again. So if you want to 3 hum with the cards, I do think Chris Paul is a little bit better dribble style wise. And then just like Kazi Russell, he's also got the De'Aaron Fox size up, and then escape goes to the he's got the John Wall escape as well. So for me, I do think Terry is just going to be a little bit better than Kazi Russell, and just about basically the same for a guy like Dr. J. Like, these 3 shooting guards, honestly guys, Dr. J, Kazi Russell, and Terry Dishinger. I mean, you could honestly flip these three whatever order you want. I think they're definitely the best three shooting guards. Like, I know Kobe's really good, I know Luol Deng, I know Jordan, I know Ricky Davis are all really good shooting guards, but these top three guys I think are definitely the top three shooting guards in the game. It just really matters which order you guys would have them. So let me know in the comment section down below, for these top three shooting guards, how would you guys rank them from 1 to 3? Would you guys go Dr. J, Kazi Russell, Terry? Would you guys go Kazi, Dr. J, Terry? Like, let me know how you guys would rank those top three shooting guards. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 10 shooting guards on my team. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.